Welcome back to another market discussion video, and finally Matic has started moving from the demand zone we discussed during the starting of my market discussion series. And right now it is testing into a supply zone, and if anybody took from this demand zone, this is actually a good place to book some profits and hold on to see how far Matic can move. If anybody who missed out a trade, do not enter here. Just wait for the price to retrace back to this demand zone and try to catch the higher prices. Let's say another scenario where the Matic price actually breached through the supply, then you wait to see what happens in the coming days, like something like price sustaining about this supply zone. That is a good sign of strength that the demand has overcome this supply that caused the price to move down. So price able to breach through this supply and sustaining about this zone is actually a good trade location targeting the higher prices. And Bitcoin is actually holding at 50,000 level. It actually tested this demand from this candle. You can see there's a good volume here that breached the supply, and it is actually still holding above it. You can see even in the candles there is good wicks, good demand tails that is showing that there is buying below. And for BTC to see higher prices, I want something like the price able to breach and sustain above here. That shows more strength in Bitcoin, that it can test higher prices. Ethereum breached a supply and now it's actually holding above it. This looks like a good place to enter with a stop loss over here, or you can even wait for the price to come back into this demand zone and try to catch it from here. And then Solana is another story. It's actually making all-time high every day now, I think so. Yeah, it made an all-time high today as well, and it's a different story. I mean, anybody who caught Solana from the bottom, then congratulations, you must be having a great day literally every single day. But those who are looking to enter in Solana, do not enter here. This is a very bad location to catch it. You can wait for the price to come back into the zone, which we have been expecting it for a couple of days now, and it's still holding above it. But please do not enter here. This is a very bad location to take a new position. ADA breached into $3 mark and faced good supply and came back, and now it is retracing back to a demand zone, basically a location where the price actually shot up and breached $3. Even you can see it in the volume, there was a good demand pushing the price higher. So this is a good place to take a position with the proper risk management. And WET had a good sign of strength today. It was seen in the previous days, but now it actually tested a supply and is actually facing a rejection. Something similar we can see it in Matic as well, some similar formation, sign of strength and facing rejections from the supply. It's same thing is seen in WET. And if you're someone who's looking to take a positions, you can wait for the price to retrace back to this demand zone. Or if another scenario where the price breach above the supply and you wait for the retest of this supply again, supply that can become a support. TFuel was something that we discussed in yesterday's episode, and now it has breached to the supply, and it is still holding in that resistance itself. And if it's sustaining about the supply in coming days, then it's another place to consider taking a position with proper risk management. And AXS was something we discussed in yesterday's video, which actually has done the same thing that we were expecting to happen. We saw that there was a rally and price formed a base, and another rally and price was forming another base. So this was a good place to take your positions, and our target was around $100 and is still yet to test $100. But please do not enter here. You can wait for the price to actually come back to this place. This is a better location to take a trade. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you had a good day in the crypto market, and I will catch you on the next one.